Brand new Lamborghini, a cop car. Pistol on my side like I'm a cop. Brand new Lamborghini, a cop car. Pistol on my side like oh, excuse me. I know he gonna. We got worried about Jefferson and Hawkinson. Excuse me. He a good ass route runner. You gotta double his ass. Offensively, we got to get to him. Or defensively. He about to get cooked. Don't even want no smoke. Oh, my eyes itching. I might actually do matchup by speed. Bro, we put the video out and people got it, and some folks I don't under freaking stand.
Spread between 4th and 6th Streets in downtown Minneapolis. We welcome you.
Let's see how this will go.
Tonight we close out Week 7 together with a good Monday night matchup, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Minnesota Vikings.
Well, offense first. We got to go score.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And this will not be returned to start the game. The new rule here in effect. Fair catch will bring this out to the 25-yard line. They'll start with Davis Price on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. You look at this defense for the Vikings. And they're a unit that struggled some against the run, no doubt, coming in 25th out of 32 teams.
One thing you do know, they'll be fired up because they're facing a top 5 rushing attack. And even if they have early success against them, they got to remember they got to sustain it, because teams that are top 5, they don't stop running the ball if they don't get things done early.
Purdy's throw caught by Gray. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. This defense for the Vikings, they put together a strong effort last week in the win over Chicago.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's what you would consider a goal for each and every defense.
He's definitely a man.
17 points a game all year long. You're thinking you're going to be a playoff team because you expect your offense to score more than that.
Come on, bro. That was first down. Okay. I'm about to say, that's first down.
8 yards, first down as they're able to convert. So opening drive, 3rd down. They complete the slant to move the sticks.
And ordinarily, it's a high percentage pass when you throw it. And receivers like to run that route because it gets the ball in their hands pretty quickly. Just a couple of quick steps upfield, break towards the middle, the ball should be there, and then they can do some work afterwards.
And that's just a solid, good physical run there as he motors for 9 yards.
These doggone injuries about to pile up.
The 47-yard line.
He blitzing.
Down to the yard.
He switched it.
Purdy. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And he is going to lose yardage here. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
They completed the screen on the perimeter, but boy, that was textbook defense. Exactly as you're taught to play against a wide receiver screen, and they snuffed it out for a loss of yardage.
That is caught, and he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now they will run it with Davis Price. Broke through
He offsides.
but unable to reach the 40. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Following the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options. In motion right, Debo. Back to the ground here, Mitchell. And he works free. He's still on his feet. Touchdown, 49ers. Elijah Mitchell, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year.
He got up out of there.
The 49ers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Moody,
He got up out of there.
point, and that makes the score 7-0. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown.
What you gonna do?
Kene Nwagu now out of his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
98-91.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 23.
I got a running back.
They'll start on the ground with Madison. And not much doing there. Maybe a yard.
Everybody dropping.
23. And we're going to stop play here at least momentarily.
98-91.
Looks like there's a 49er who's in some discomfort. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. 2nd and 9. Now Cousins. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. Broken tackle, but not much room there. Just up past the 25, no further. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready.
Great play. Great play.
And try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
So on 4th down, on is the punter, Ryan Wright. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Fielded at about the 28.
Great tackle.
That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
Here's Here's 2nd and 10. Now Samuel. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. They're coming to the line here, needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Purdy with it on 3rd and long. That's going to be caught by Samuel. Oh, nice move.
First down.
Going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Purdy looking to throw on first down here. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
Here's Purdy. Throw right side is going to be caught by Sam. Now loose football. The ball comes out. And this is going to get out of bounds. So they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. Play action. Now Purdy. Gets it out wide to Davis Price. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 16. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Purdy sets up to throw again. That is caught by the tight end, Kennel. Touchdown, 49ers. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the 49ers lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Moody good with the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Whew.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. That's to about the 28. 2nd down coming up. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance. Reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week. And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. Like you mixed in a few of those.
He quick snapped me. I was trying to adjust. He quick snapped me.
22 yards there, a first down.
He quick snapped me. I was trying to adjust. He quick snapped me.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Keep it up. Your ball, baby.
Cousins now from the 50. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Every guy that plays this game has plenty of people around him that are concerned for his health and well-being. He had no regard for his body on that catch at all, did he?
Middle of the field, diving to grab it. No, he didn't. And now the throw here is incomplete, and with that, we come to the end of the first quarter of play. Second and 10. Throwing is Cousins. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. And he gets this one.
I knew the play call. I knew the play call.
Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
They'll go again here with Akers.
Good job.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Cam Akers taking it.
We don't have tough enough D linemen, interior D linemen, to really shut that down.
Joseph connects on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
Great tackle.
The decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone.
Yeah, he end zone.
Resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Purdy now to throw off the play action.
Damn.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal.
Good job.
Pressure coming from the
Good job.
Vikings, and they get there and bring it down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. On 4th down, the Niners tried out Mitch Wishnowski to punt the football. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. It's a 39-yard punt, 8 on the return, and the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. The long drive last time out for this offense, Charles, if you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
The partner's a former defensive back.
All right. Get him out of there. Thank God.
Let's give credit.
They got too many fucking weapons.
Excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked depart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. The Vikings sitting at a
gonna put him right back in.
4-2 record through the first 6 weeks. They come in playing pretty good football, winners of 4 of their last 6 games.
And I thought that they played pretty well
Told you.
last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away.
That's what I say. He gonna put him right back in.
Back-to-back plays
He don't care nothing about them being hurt.
now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Cousins. In trouble, and he's taken down. No surprise there. Chase Young wrecks that play with a sack.
Brought that heat.
Right now, as he'll kick it away for the second time.
You trying to do late developing plays, that ain't gonna work when we bring in like 6.
He'll return it from the 6.
Great tackle.
That'll go as a punt of
We can't never get up out of there. They get good coverage, man.
deep in their own territory.
They get really good coverage.
The San Francisco offense.
You already know what I'm about to run.
Their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
I don't like the fact that he could... I didn't like the fact of I'm finna send somebody right down the seam.
Purdy from the gun on 3rd down.
Fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. Fucking knew it.
Wisnowski on the punt as he sends this one away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Vikings, they'll be set up well as they take over in great field position. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Cousins.
Got him. You forcing play action plays now. You're just running money plays. You don't have no scheme.
Once again at their own 37-yard line. Really nice pick there for the reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week, and a good story on that. He said he didn't even know he won the award. His buddy had to call him. He saw it on television and said, hey, congratulations. How about that?
And I'll bet you his buddy said, well, since you didn't know, I'll just go ahead and claim the award, right? And everything that goes along with it. But the reason he won the award the previous week and what we just saw there, instincts, understanding where the play is going and being able to make a play on the football.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs.
It just be nauseous.
Then you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And that's caught inside the 35. A big play there for the Niners. 52 yards.
And normally when you think about huge field-flipping plays like this, it's that shifty slot receiver, that burner on the outside. Not here. That's a tight end doing work down the field. Where's the oxygen mask? He's going to need it after that one. A big, big play.
First down, here's Mitchell. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards.
Typically, we think it's the strong
He just blitzing. I hate this shit.
Especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
Pick. Because, of course, I ain't have enough fucking time to set my shit up.
The offense on third down tonight, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 7. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
First thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around. I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And his kick is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball,
he just running money plays.
The coach tells his defense, don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum.
Of course you're going to catch it and sprint to the sideline. You ain't got shit else to do.
To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw, Cousins. And he rifles one incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Now a 2nd and 10. They'll run a draw now with Akers.
And not much doing. He'll get this only up to about the 36.
Now San Francisco going to call their second time.
He don't have. He just buying time till the money play is open.
As we head toward halftime.
Yeah, he finna go right back to a money play. He going back to a money play right now.
3rd and 9 here. In motion right is Addison.
He going to the tight end.
On 3rd down, Cousins.
Oh my God! All the way across the screen.
Addison out left. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him
All the way across the
give the
freaking
Vikings
screen.
First down. Play fake. Cousins. And that's complete to K.J. Osborne. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A good pickup there at 22. They'll run on 1st down with Akers.
God, dog, how the fuck is he that fast?
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Cam Akers with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
It's like my dudes was moving in slow motion.
Cut it back within a score. Joseph connects on the extra point, and it leads down to a field goal.
Home team is slightly fast in the red zone. Got you.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, 49ers.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules. And if you do, you're taking on some responsibility, but he was happy to do so there.
Nwangu now from his end zone.
Nope.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
Got him.
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Cousins. Pass complete to Addison.
He don't see the clock. He don't see the clock.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. You back now alongside Charles Davis operating Gordon getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. Nwangu now from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going. And
I tried to hit him, missed him, he was off to the races.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards. Now a handoff to Chandler. Taken down at the 47-yard line. Now
one of these dudes ain't coming back.
Looks like we've got a Viking slow to get up. Well, they come out and take a look at him. We will step aside for just a moment. From the gun, here's Cousins. Throw left side complete.
That little motherfucker fast. Yes. One of them, I knew one of them was going to get to the point where they wasn't coming back.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Cousins on 3rd and 2. And
what?
The open man, that's complete. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first.
We're getting some stuff to go in our favor. He losing people.
I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. First down, here's Cousins.
Wow. This motherfucker. I couldn't get my hands on him. He gone. Couldn't get my hands on him.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Cousins got his man complete over the middle.
What?
And the Vikings are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set.
Great play.
Touchdown, Minnesota. Alexander Madison punching it in from a yard away. And the Vikings are back within a score. Joseph connects on the extra point. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-1. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
On second down, here's Mitchell. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 62 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
Mitchell impressing with that carry, and it speaks to the kind of player he is. The San Francisco still made room for him in their offense after acquiring Christian McCaffrey. The only thing that slowed him down so far, injuries. Defenses, they haven't had much effect on him.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. And the tight end goes in motion left. Running left, here's Mitchell. Taken down at the 47-yard line.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. This time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked by the linebacker, Brian Osweiler. And the Vikings are going to have a short.
This motherfucker just spot dropping.
Right at the 50. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. He starts with a give to Akers. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the
fucking Purdy got hurt.
He's going to have a first down. To throw is Cousins. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. They'll go for a gain of 7, and that will bring up second down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. A give up the middle to Akers. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
On 3rd and 1, here's Cousins.
Oh my God.
Target. That's complete. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
Well, they've certainly spread the ball around so far, but they're definitely getting everyone involved now when you're throwing it to the fullback. Just shows how versatile this offense is and how everyone is a threat.
minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Running from the shotgun with Madison. Fred Warner, the all-pro linebacker, there on the stop.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Here's Chandler on 2nd down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, Vikings.
Man, broke the tackle.
Justin Jefferson from 19 yards away. And the Vikings have moved out in
That man broke the tackle.
Joseph connects.
I just don't have the corners. And it's like
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. And they need their best drive of the game right here. And not too much going there as he'll get it up to the 23-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. On the counter, Mitchell.
What?
Met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great, because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let him get anything started.
you don't get to have a dude on a rush icon and then drop back.
It's 4th down.
You don't get to do that.
That time on the punt, and it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. 40 yards rushing for him now to this point. Here's 2nd and 3. Cousins now. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one a gain of 20.
I'm going between delegating resources to stop the run game and delegating resources to stop these damn wide receivers, man.
They'll go Madison up the middle. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now Cousins. Looking left side, that's complete to Oliver. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately, because if you let that big guy get ahead of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll go with Akers here up the middle. And he'll get into the end zone.
Nothing I can do for that formation. Tough formation. We just don't have nobody. Them damn D tackles is not doing it, man.
2 straight
Them niggas is, I don't want to say they trash, but
Joseph connects on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up.
Arik Armstead having 77 block shed, that is like sickening.
This taken in at the goal line. And only get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Yeah, Arik Armstead having 77 block shed. That's
the San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
He just sitting in.
Really has flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Purdy. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it.
I'm getting enough time, man.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Going up top. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, 49ers. Danny Gray, 68 yards. And the Niners have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Purdy will throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Nwangu now from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Now a 2nd down throw for Cousins.
Wow, this motherfucker here.
He'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. Here's Madison running on 1st down. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's 2nd down. I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
What?
Throw taken in by Hockenson here.
This motherfucker making every single throw.
That'll leave it with a 3rd and 2. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
3rd and short yardage. Cousins looking left side.
Got him.
That's Chandler.
I knew he was going to juke in.
Short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1.
A short gain that doesn't.
You can't use goal line outside of the 5. I know that's your little gimmick, your little go-to. That's something you can't use. This is point blank period. Goal line outside of the red zone. Goal line formation outside the... Y'all don't never read the fucking rules, man. This shit gets annoying.
Brings up a fourth down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it.
Like, I know that you want to use that as your little gimmick and your little scheme. That ain't...
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They're looking at a fourth down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to put them a touchdown and a 2-point conversion up. And
he made it.
He has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
I gotta play
The end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's
that I can score.
right at the 20.
That I can score on my 2-point.
Come up, 1st and 10 here. Throwing, Purdy. Pass complete, Samuel.
Oh, a heck of a move, man. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. And Purdy, he's going to shift him around into something else.
Left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And he's brought down.
Pardon, you gotta like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
Here's 1st and 10. Here's Purdy to throw.
He'll buy some time right. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
To throw is Purdy. Checks this one down. It's Mitchell.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
We'll try some people crazy to see those.
Motherfucker, talk me in bounds.
Gotta find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Purdy to throw.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Even credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear of risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get him the completion.
Purdy, big 4th down play.
And it's incomplete.
Ball game.
He cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Good shit.
With such little time remaining, and the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They have the lead, still a one-possession game, but the defense got the stop. They've got the football now, just salted away, right?
Exactly. That's all the defense is counting on from their offense. They did their job in a big way. You know they're over on the sidelines now starting to take their tape.